Well, I guess what all this boils down to, Congress passed a bill called the Religious Freedom Restoration Act, which tried to make sure that people's sincerely held religious beliefs could be accommodated under their First Amendment rights, as opposed to Congress mandating things that would violate their conscience and violate their religious beliefs. Do you agree with me that it's important to accommodate the sincerely held religious beliefs of all Americans when it comes to legislation that the Congress may pass?
Thank you, Senator. Religious freedom is a core foundational constitutional right. It's in the First Amendment of the Constitution and reflects the founding fathers' understanding of this country as being one that is based on, in large part, the idea of pluralism, the idea that people can come and have sincerely held religious beliefs and practice them without persecution. That's part of the foundation of our government and the amendment that you're discussing. And as a result, that right is protected in many ways. You mentioned the Religious Freedom Restoration Act.
Right.
Congress has enacted a statute that, when it comes to federal regulation, if there's a substantial burden placed on religion, then the strict scrutiny standard applies.
I agree. I have 1 minute, so I have one more
Yes.
question. I agree with what you just said.
Yes.
So since I have asked this question or made this point of some of your predecessors who sat in the same chair and expressed my concern about some of the court's establishment law, establishment jurisprudence, I don't want to leave you out of that concern. When I was Attorney General of Texas, I had a chance to argue a case in front of the United States Supreme Court and called Santa Fe Independent School District versus Doe. This was a lawsuit brought by the ACLU, which sought to enjoin or prevent a student-led prayer before football games at the Santa Fe Independent School District right outside of Houston. In the end, 5 judges said that that violated the Establishment Clause of the Constitution, causing Chief Justice Rehnquist to write in his dissent that the Constitution mandates neutrality toward religion, not hostility, but that the court's decision evidenced hostility towards religious expression, leaving me to conclude that the public square, we can talk about everything from violence to misogyny to sex, you name it, but we can't talk about sincerely held religious beliefs. I would just footnote that for you and plant the seed for what it's worth. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Cornyn.